Autotune has been rising in popularity very recently in this generation of rap. Some early pioneers that brought it to the light were Lil Wayne, T-Pain, just to name a few, and some current people that picked up onto this trend is Lil Uzi, Travis Scott, Future, just to name a few again. And most of these people I just named are in this video, so be sure to stay tuned and watch the whole entire video, and you guys actually be surprised to see like the difference of them without autotune. It pretty much sounds like a whole different person. Some of these people use autotune so much, most people don't even know what their real voice sounds like, which is why we made this video. Fifth place spot, we have Lil Uzi Vert. He's been blowing up recently. He released an album called Love Is Rage 2 and recently dropped the music video for EXO Tour Life, one of his most popular songs. Uzi is one of those people that always use autotune inside of his songs, doesn't do too much and doesn't base his whole entire singing off autotune like some other artists. He uses it to more of his advantage to help him like sound better when he's singing, and in some songs he uses it more than others. Like in the song EXO Tour Life, he didn't really use it as much as he did previously in Do What I Want. I'll show you guys the example like right now.
I can feel it, I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah, I don't really care if you cry. Now I do what I want, I just say. Now I do what I want. Everybody know I'm better. Hey, yeah, I'm better.
As you guys can tell in the Do What I Want autotune, you could clearly hear it was there a lot more than EXO Tour Life. But now you guys will see Lil Uzi rapping without autotune. This change isn't as drastic as some other artists, as Uzi uses his autotune very moderately and doesn't use it too much, so there's not too much of a change, but you can kind of tell the difference. And now you guys will see more of Lil Uzi without autotune.
Whoa, pants came from Japan. Ooh, shirt came straight from France. Ooh, everybody do my dance. Ooh, but not talking about no socks. Ooh, these ain't 15. My rims 10s, but I keep them clean. Ooh. Jet lag, hold on, I got the jet lag. Perform in the rain with the Air Mag. It's all on me, cause I walk around you right with the stacks. Yeah. Ooh, let's take it right back. Getting the money, I get it right back. You could be blacking just like my salmon. What happened?
I'm curious if you guys actually like Lil Uzi with autotune, like in the song Do What I Want, like I showed you, or you guys prefer more of like an original, like more of an authentic voice, like in EXO Tour Life. Me, I probably prefer the EXO Tour Life voice, where it's like a little bit of autotune, but not too much, where it takes over the whole song. And I think EXO Tour Life was done like perfectly. It was like the right amount of balance of autotune and his authentic voice. And this is no way to hate on people that use autotune. I actually like autotune a lot if it's used in the correct way, but if you start to overuse it, sometimes you really can't tell two artists' voices apart because everyone just starts to sound like straight robots. But besides that, it's okay if you use it to an extent. Alright, the fourth person we're looking at is Future. Future is really known for his like really deep, smooth voice, but he uses autotune in most of his hit songs. He uses it in such a way where it kind of became his style, where most of his songs included autotune, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is cool to see his normal voice. He did a freestyle when he was doing an interview over a beat that Metro made. I kind of want to see a Future song without autotune. I think that would be pretty cool to see, but there's no really reason for him to change because his autotune songs are doing pretty well and they're putting up numbers on the board. But now you guys will see his freestyle.
Go to and grind me. Me and that boy Young Tim, you know, we always stay grinding. Half of the time I'm shining, half of the time the camera's blinding, half of the time I'm riding. I don't pay you no mind, having no shame. Auto-tune is not a thing, man, I'm doing my thing. I don't even have them changed, but my brain is insane. You can feel the flames when you pronounce my name, Future.
The third person we're gonna be looking at is Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty is kind of known for his autotune because of the one song that he uploaded that really put him on the map, which is called One Night, and that whole entire song was autotuned. And the older generation of rap really give Lil Yachty some slack for using autotune, and people categorize him as a mumble rapper, but he actually could rap pretty good. In this one interview that I found that he's not using autotune or anything, he had some pretty nice bars inside of it and a pretty nice flow, and you guys will see that right now.
Lucy Deucey, the joke's on you, I didn't grow up the boosie. All I care about is feeding my family and getting out of that Camry. I'm in a Benz and I'm getting a Bentley. I just bought a Benz and it said please tempt me. You wanna buy it but you can't, so you're renting, you'll take it back in 6 months. If there's no denting, 7K for the VVS, white diamond dentals. With the jingle bell rap, I'm cool with that, cause every look at my jingle now, fool with that. I finger roll the ABA in top floor penthouse where I'm staying.
Our next person's voice we're gonna be looking at is Travis Scott. One once again, he's really known for his auto-tune. As soon as you think of rappers with auto-tune, Travis Scott immediately comes to mind. And even at his shows, he uses auto-tune inside the mic, which is pretty interesting. I never seen that before. He uses auto-tune so much, it's kind of rare to see him without auto-tune. And sometimes you kind of forget what his voice really sounds like. There's a couple freestyles out there that Travis Scott has without auto-tune, but most of you guys probably seen those, so I'm gonna show you guys a video that you guys probably haven't seen. It's of old Travis Scott before he was even famous, when he was first developing his style as a rapper. It's kind of cool to see where he came from to where he is right now. Now you guys will see the freestyle of him in high school right now. The footage is kind of blurry. It kind of looks like it's recorded with a potato, but it is quite an old video, keep that in mind. And this is the best quality I can find it at.
She sitting there, yeah, she laughing and crying. I said, what's wrong, baby, why are you crying? She said, bye, baby, guess I'm just dying. I took the lead to get down on one knee. I said, Marshall, will you please come marry me? Time passing, yes, it's been a while. The times were happy, then we got mad. Then she left me for a fat old lad. So that's decomposition. So I went to sleep back in the bed. All of a sudden, something tapped me on my head. At first, I thought it was a cat, but it was her saying, I want you. Oh, it was never said. Turned out it was just on synthesis. Dang, she came back. Yes, don't do a dot. It's not that time we make that swap. Tired of her, you get that pop. All the back, and she said, let's make the swap. Alright, so we do it in the basement. So we just killed me in a double replacement.
It's kind of hard to hear Travis Scott inside that video because the audio was really bad, but I did find another clip of Travis Scott of a song that he made around the same exact time that video was recorded that you guys will see right now.
Hold up until we get hot space Neptune. For real? Nah, Nego, find me a pillow. I tend to fall asleep when I hit the cigarillo.
Then if you fast forward a few years, this is his voice back in 2013 because that's when he was on the XXL freshman list, and that's around the same time that he recorded this freestyle right here.
Pay your rent today. Keep that fish fillet. I'm eating creme brulee. We gon' run this whole world. Remember I had no shoes to lace. Now it's Papiosate. Yeah, we far from that Kool-Aid. I just got back from Paris. I just been across the lake. Dad called, see me on XXL. Ain't even know what to say. Jack and Jill started on my heel. Bags on waterfalls. They got bags for raps and bags for sale.
Before we get into the first most drastic change on the first place spot, first we have an honorable mention, which is Post Malone. Post Malone is not the type of person to really use auto-tune too much, which is why I decided not to throw him inside this list, put him as an honorable mention. But inside the song Congratulations, one of his most popular songs, the one featuring Quavo, did have some auto-tune, which is really rare for him. You could tell that he had a reverb and echo. Also, when he was singing at the end, you could kind of tell that his voice turned kind of electronic more than usual. And since this is one of his most popular songs at the moment, some of you guys don't really know what his real voice sounds like, so I'm about to show you guys a video right now of old Post Malone before he was even famous. He just did this video for fun on YouTube and posted it, not knowing what would happen next.
How when your rooster crow at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason that I'm traveling on, but don't think twice, that's alright. But it ain't no use in turning off your light, babe, the one that I never know.
Alright, now we're moving on to the first place spot, the most drastic change, which is Young Thug. Everyone knows that Young Thug uses auto-tune a lot. He uses it so much to the point where it's kind of hard to hear what he's saying, so you kind of have to guess and like fill in the blanks, because he tends to like combine words, and with the auto-tune it's even harder. Young Thug doesn't have too many freestyles out there. I can't really see him doing a freestyle in the first place because he's not a type of artist that would do that. He's not like a lyrical rapper, because usually only lyrical rappers do freestyles, and Young Thug's in like a whole nother genre where he's just creating a vibe and like a feel, and that's kind of hard to do without auto-tune. When you're singing and like combining words, it doesn't really sound right without auto-tune. And now you guys will hear his voice without auto-tune right now.
I'ma have a party with me. I'ma have a party with me. I got Lil Shorty with me. Yeah. Tell her, baby, come on ball it with me. Yeah. We gon' ball like Spalding. Yeah. We gon' ball like Spalding. Yeah. But if she call, I might answer. Yeah. I like dancers. I swear to God, she look handsome. Whoa. Diamonds big like a Pinto.